Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing my ghost hunting series, well, my ghost hunting experiences. So the first one I went to was the Hellfire Caves. This has been on Most Haunted. This was at West Wickham in Buckinghamshire. This was with the company Fright Nights, and it was £59 each, and it was 8 till 2 p.m. Now this place is absolutely amazing. It's worth, if you're in the UK, it is worth a visit to the caves. You can walk around the caves in the daytime and the night time. Brilliant location, loved it there. So when we got there, we had the talk, and then, like I say, the talk, they like tell you things about the place, and also what you'll be doing throughout the night. Then we had a walk around the caves. This bit was good because you could take photos, and there will be photos at the end of this, so keep watching at the end. Walking around, trying to get the feel of the place. This one place, it was absolutely freezing. It was quite warm inside, but this one place was absolutely freezing, and it was, I don't know, it just freaked me out, this one place down there. And then we got split up into groups, and it was me and Philip, obviously, and another 8, I think there was. So there's about 10 in each group. We first went with the medium. We went in this room, and it was all holding hands, and the medium just came out with somebody got a cross necklace on, and I said yes, and he said it's a sidewards cross necklace, and I goes yes, and he couldn't have seen this because I was covered. I had a great big coat on that was done up to my neck, and I also had a scarf around my neck, so there's no way the medium could have seen that necklace. And he goes, I've got somebody here. He said he likes you because you've got one of these cute round faces, as he says. And I went, okay. Yeah. Then the medium asked this bloke to pull my hair or touch me or push me, but nothing happened. And then we went into this, a girl got her boob touched, which was interesting. And then we went into another room by the side of it, and again we was all holding hands, we was calling out for things to happen, and then all of a sudden it just went quiet. We weren't calling out. All of a sudden this girl screamed. I almost myself. This is the worst I've ever heard a girl scream. It frightened me to death, and of course you're holding hands and you're not meant to break the circle. So you couldn't get your torch to see what was happening, and the medium turned the torch on, and she said that somebody just shouted down her ear, and she thought it was a girl next to her, but she said it wasn't her. She was pale as a ghost. And then we turned the lights off again, and the girl next to Philip, she got pushed onto the floor. I could feel a little bit of pushing going on, but not enough that it pushed me and I went down. And then another girl, not next to me, but the one next to me, she also went down on her feet, well, on her knees. So that's all that happened there. And then we went into this other group. Well, not the other group, it was our group. We went to join the other person there, like the medium and so forth. I think this one was the host. We went to her group, and then her group went to where we'd just been. And there we got to have a go with all the equipment, like the dowsing rods. What else was there? There was like a microphone, and you had like headphones with it, and the K2 meter, which me and Philip had. We didn't get nothing at haul, and no, didn't get nothing on them. The one thing about these caves is, yes, caves. What are caves known for? Bats. There were bats everywhere. I had the fright of my life. When we was experimenting with the equipment, and me and Philip was walking around with the K2 meter, nothing was happening, and all of a sudden, right in my ear hole. I didn't scream, which is a bit strange. I didn't scream, I just grabbed hold of Philip and almost jumped on him. But yeah, that was the fright of the night, that bat in my ear. That was horrible. I'm absolutely terrified of bats. Anything that flies, I'm terrified of. And oh, Jesus. And then we went to another group, and nothing was really happening. You could hear like clicking noises when we was doing a seance, holding hands, but nothing really happened. And then both groups joined, and this is a bit where we was all holding hands. A girl was pushed down, and she was pushed down so she was flat on her face, and she was in the gravel with her face on the gravel. Another girl was pushed down, and then me, Philip, and loads of other people were being pushed into the middle. At that point, the host was calling out and saying, "Come forward," and so forth. And the girl over the other side from me said, "Please don't tell him to push us into you, because I'm afraid what I'm going to do." And then the host goes, "What do you mean by that?" She goes, "I feel really angry towards you, and I want to tell you to off." And obviously she was getting possessed. So the medium went to her and was like saying, "Leave her alone," and all that you could hear distantly in your ear. While that was going on, we was all being pushed into the middle, and then that was it. That was the end of the night. And then when we left, turned around, and that thing, whatever possessed that girl must have then possessed the medium, because they was all around him trying to bring him forward and rubbing his back. So they got possessed. So yeah, nothing really much happened on this one, but it's a great place, fantastic looking caves, and there's all like things down there which I will insert photos on after this video. So that was with Fright Nights. That's £59, and that was 8 till 2 at Hellfire Caves. So stay tuned for my next one.